Hey guys, it's kind of with a heavy heart that it's time to sell the John Deere 1050. Moving to the New York house and storing round bales in the barn, I need something with a quick disconnect bucket so I can switch between the bucket and a bale squeeze to stack round bales that I can buy cheaply right now for the winter. So this is a John Deere 1050, 37 horse diesel, turbocharged, decent back tires. The front tires are actually decent tread, but there's a lot of dry cracking on them. But I have a set of brand new, exactly the same tires that need to be installed when the time comes. I was going to run these until they started to lose air and replace them as needed. So yeah, there's a pair of brand new front tires. This is the 37 horse turbocharged engine. It's got the grill guard, as they call it. Now, this is my second 1050, and obviously I bought the second one because I really liked the first one. But when I moved to Arizona, I sold it. Three-cylinder Yanmar diesel. Now, this tractor has a boatload of new stuff on it. I bought it from a guy in Jersey, and he was a heavy equipment tech. So he put a new battery, new hoses, thermostat, gasket, coolant service, clutch, and it was actually a JD clutch. It wasn't an aftermarket. Brakes. He changed all the fluids, front diff, transmission. He was a fanatic, and he thought that he was going to keep this for a long time, but his world changed, as did mine. So I wound up buying it off him. The only thing that I'm aware of that it will probably need in the near future is a starter or starter brushes. Every once in a while you hit the key and the starter just clicks. You have to give it a little tap with a hammer to jog it beyond the dead spot. But other than that, oh, it's got a new seat on it as well. So the oil was changed about 32 hours ago, something like that. It's got a new muffler and a stack on it as well. This is a working hour meter, 868 hours. Everything works as it should, and I actually have a spare hydraulic pump that goes with it, as well as the two brand new front tires. It's got the tow bar. The 3-point works fine. The PTO. This doesn't work, but I can tell just by looking through the lens that the bulb is shot. So that shouldn't be an issue. Let's close the hood and start it up. Or if you're in England, the bonnet. The brush guard. I'm not sure why that's a brush guard, because it's way up high and around. It doesn't really protect the front. Obviously, it's got a bucket loader. And what's really cool is I have the parts manual, the service manual, the repair manual, all original JD stuff. It's had some lines replaced, hydraulic lines. There's a couple that if I were to keep it, I would probably replace. It's got power steering. So let's kick it in the pants. And not every time does the starter act up, but it does occasionally. I'm almost out of battery on my camera. And you can see it raises just fine. I use a rock rake on the back of this, which I'm not selling. And it has no problem with the rock rake. Manual transmission. And the power steering is awesome. And this is low range, 3rd gear. Of course, every time I want to do something, it's going to rain. So we can switch to high gear. Because we're on an incline, let's just go to 2nd. But no weird noises. Shifts fine. Does have a foot throttle, which is awesome. So if you know the John Deere line, you know the 1050 is a solid machine. It does have the ROPS. I'm telling you true, if it wasn't for the fact that I needed something that I could lift round bales 3 high, this video would not exist. I would not be selling it. The tractor, that is. But yeah, it's a great tractor. I've got a boatload of money into it, and I really, really hate to get rid of it, but I need something just a little bit more capable, so to speak. So, thanks guys. Enjoy your night.